leg on my soul. Close my eyes, lay back and let him take control. You reap what you sow, and I'm feeling cold. It's just a matter of days before I'm fucking good.
Hey guys, I am back again with another makeup tutorial. So today we are going to start with the Clinique Moisturizing Gel to prime our face. I really love this one. It's super moisturizing and it doesn't leave your face feeling greasy or anything like that. Now to start off our eyes today, we're going to use clear tape, and I'm sure you guys have seen this trick before, but I like to put the tape on the back of my hand before I stick it on my face, just to make sure that it's not too sticky and pulls out my eye. Then I'm going to start off with a primer, and today I'm using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm just applying this all over my eyelid with a dense brush. Then I'm going to set that with a powder. I like to do that because the primer is sticky, and if you don't set it with the powder, your shadows can kind of skip or smudge or be blotchy, so I like to do that step. Now I'm going to go in with Soft Brown by MAC on a MAC 223 brush, and I'm going to put this in the crease. I'm going to go pretty high with this because in the end I'm going to create a transition. And now I'm going to take MAC Swiss Chocolate on a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to put this more deep into the socket of my eye, the crease, and on the outer corner. I'm going to focus this mostly on the outer corner at first with my brush, and then drag it inwards towards the inner part of my eye. This is an important step. You want it to be fully blended, so that's why we do all these colors and go lightest to darkest, because we want it to be perfectly blended. If we went straight in with a dark color, it wouldn't be seamless, and that is the goal ultimately. Now I'm going to go in with this dark red toned shadow from the Melt Stack, and I'm going to take a really small blending brush by MAC and put this lower than the last color. Like I said, we want this to be really blended, so again we're focusing it on the outermost corner and slowly blending it in towards the inner part of our eye. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Rule by MAC on the MAC 223 brush, and I'm going to pop this on the very top. The soft brown kind of got lost in the mix, so I kind of want it to be a pop of orange up there, so I'm using the shade Rule by MAC. And now for the lid shade, we're going to use Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, and I'm just placing this with a clean MAC 217 brush, and I'm just placing this all over the lid. It's like a light cream shade, like cream soda. Then we're going to go back in with that red shade by Melt and kind of blend out the peach smoothie shade, since we kind of like sloppily put it on. So we're going to keep intensifying the color slowly and slowly. You don't want to put on too much product because then it's going to be hard to blend in the end. So as you can see, now I'm adding the slightest bit of black, and I'm using the black from my Urban Decay Naked palette. It's just the blackest black that I have. So you slowly start to darken up the outer corner. And now we're going to take off the tape and reveal the perfect eyeshadow look. Now it's going to make our eyeliner so much easier. I'm using the Maybelline gel liner for my liner today and a eyeliner brush by Real Techniques. And as you can see, I just followed the line of the eyeshadow and then dragged it back down towards my eyelid. And then now I'm just stamping it kind of across the whole lid. And as you can see, I kind of messed up on the outermost part, so I'm going to take a Q-tip and some micellar water and just clean up the wing. That is the benefit of doing your eyeshadow first. You can fix any mistakes that you make without ruining your foundation. It's my favorite trick of the book. I do this on all of my clients, and I absolutely love it. Now I'm going to go in with lashes, and I'm using the Ardell Wispies. And while my lash glue is drying on the lashes, I'm going to go in with MAC Giga Black Extended Play Mascara. I love this mascara, especially for the lower lash line. It's so, so black, and the wand is super thin, and it just gets every single hair. It's awesome. And now to place the lashes, I just take them on my tweezers, and I stick down the outermost part first. And I wait till the glue is really tacky to where it just sticks right away. And then I go back in on the inner corner and place that part last. Now one of my favorite tricks to make your fake eyelashes look real is to go back in with that gel liner and a small liner brush and connect the end of the lash to the very, very, very inner corner of your eye. It just makes it all blend a lot better. Now I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Tawny and a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to pounce this foundation into my skin. I really love this foundation. It's super full coverage, it's matte, it lasts all day, and it really works on all skin types. Even if you're dry, it's not too matte where you can't wear it. A really good dupe for this foundation is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Foundation. I really like that one, and it is a much better price point. I believe the Estee Lauder is $38 and the L'Oreal is like $8 or something. Now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm using a shade first that's one shade lighter than my skin tone, and then I'm going to kind of go over top with a shade that's way, way lighter than my skin tone to highlight the face. And I know it looks like a lot of makeup, but that's because it is, and that's what I like. So, yeah. And now I'm just going to pounce all of that in with my damp beauty blender and just blend all of that in to my face. After using a beauty blender to do my concealer, I can't use a brush anymore. It's just so hydrating when you use your beauty blender, and it feels amazing, and it's so, so fast also. And now I'm going to set the concealer with the Banana Powder by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using an e.l.f. brush to do this with. And to contour today, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Contour Kit and a MAC, I'm not sure what this brush is called, but it's like dome shaped and it's angled. I think it's the angled contour brush. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, I'm going to go in with this one to contour the face. And I'm just going to go under the cheekbones and on the sides of my forehead and my jawline. Now I'm going to go in with the Hourglass Luminous Bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer right now. And I'm going to go in with the MAC 135 brush to do this. This is my favorite bronzer blush. It's like a giant MAC 217. And I'm going to blend this down the neck and put it everywhere where I contoured. Then I'm going to go in with MAC blush, and this one's called Melba. It's a matte, warm pink shade, and I thought it really complemented the warm tones in this eye look. I really liked how it all kind of was monochromatic. Then one thing I really like to do with my blush in the summertime is put it on the very, very bridge of my nose, and it kind of gives that sunburnt effect, and I really like to do this during the warmer months. And now I'm going to go in with the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlight, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia A23 highlighting brush, and I'm pretty much going to cover my whole entire face with this. This is one of my absolute favorite highlights ever. So now I'm going to take that blush one more time and kind of go over top everything just to make sure everything's really, really blended. And then I did my eyebrows off camera. And now I'm going to take the very small blender brush by MAC and some more of the burnt red shade by Melt and put this underneath the eye. I'm not going to take this all the way to the inner corner because I don't want to like close up the eyes. I want to keep them very open for the smoky eye. And then now I'm going to highlight my inner corners with MAC Nylon. And I'm just using a MAC 217 to do this. And then one of my favorite parts of a smoky eye is highlighting the top or the top of your eye below your brow. It seriously just finishes off the look so much. It's one of my favorite steps. For the waterline, I'm going to use Costa Riche by MAC. It's a warm tone red shade, and it really, really complements brown eyes. It's one of my favorite eyeliners. This is the one that Kim Kardashian made famous. And now I'm going to go in on my bottom lash line with that same MAC Giga Black Lash Extended Play Mascara. Wow, that's a mouthful. On the lips, I'm going to line them first with the shade Oak by MAC. Wow, I'm using a lot of MAC products today. That was not done on purpose. Anyways, I'm going to line the lips first. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Patina by Stila. It's a liquid lipstick. And I'm going to blend this with the Kat Von D Lolita shade and kind of create an ombre. And then at the very end, I'm also going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills shade Milkshake to really lighten up the center of the lips to make them pop. And like I said, I'm just ombreing this. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I've really appreciated all the comments and messages I've been getting on everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really enjoyed creating it for you. So thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!
I'm gonna be tired looking at myself either. I'm one sexy bitch.
Pretty! Jojo, look.
You know,
Look!
why I asked to
Is
come
that
home?
Jojo? Look at that pretty girl! Can you say hi? Hi! Huh? Huh? You are so... Oh, there was one. In the camera? Pretty girl!